Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so we're going to be doing this event in one fell swoop, okay? So let's go and see. What kind of event this is? Hmm. Which one is near? You know, as time goes on, I I am the firm believer that the main cities of each region are getting hard to navigate by as it goes on. It's not only it's it's not only the region, but it's the very main city itself. Might end up regretting it. Ah, it's a good thing I didn't fly down.
Snappity snap, printy printy printy, stackity stack stack stack. Whoa, those two are kind of big deals.
Wait, is she a news reporter?
Hey, you two! Can I take your picture?
Huh? Does she mean us? Why does she want our picture?
But if it's for commercial use, we could charge her for it. She probably just wants to keep safe.
Guess we better get used to the celebrity treatment, huh? Can't blame the fans for wanting a photo of their heroes.
Private.
But if this is for anything besides your own personal use, then we're legally allowed to charge you. Wait, what would they call it here? An appearance fee? Photo shoot fee?
Private. I didn't even mention it.
Absolutely!
Yeah.
It's just an honor to be able to photograph the Ace Adventurer duo. How does 1.5 million Mora sound?
$500,000 more? Wow! Even broke ass Dolly doesn't have that kind of money.
Sure, that sounds fine. Hold up, how much did you say again? 1.5 million? Did Paimon hear that right?
The synchronization.
That's a lot of Mora for just one photograph. Maybe a little too much. Are we really worth all that?
This sounds too good to be true. Snap away, take as many photos as you want.
You guys are overreacting. This measly 1.5 mil is just the start.
Wait, really? You're not pulling our leg?
If you're interested in working with me as a photographer, you could potentially be taking home anywhere up to 9 figures. Snap some snaps and stack those stacks.
9 figures? That's... wait. Every 1,000 is 3 figures, plus 1 for the 1, so 1 million, that's 7, plus 2 is 10 million, 100 million. 100 million?
Now you're just throwing numbers out.
Yeah, this all sounds too crazy even for Paimon to fall for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's too much money. Who gives away that kind of money for just some photos?
What kind of racket are you running here? You planning on flashing a couple of famous faces to con innocent people?
Con innocent people? You took the words right out of my mouth. But you got it back to front. My goal here is to rid Tevat of everyone out there who's trying to con innocent people. Help me out, and there'll be a big bonus in it for you.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What are you up to?
Whoa, back up a little. Seems you skipped a couple of steps. How did you get from photography to crime fighting?
I know, right?
Well, it all has to do with an important problem in law enforcement that often gets overlooked. Target recognition.
Oh, oh, she's actually taking our... She's not just taking our photo, she's taking a mugshot of us.
Common sense says that if Gardamex want to fight crime, the first thing they need to do is identify who's a criminal and who isn't, right? But what happens when a Gardamek mistakes an honest citizen for a criminal, or sees someone brandishing a weapon in public but fails to flag them as a potential threat? Then you've got a huge problem. Think of the poor fisherman whose fishing rod gets mistaken for a spear, or the crafty crook who carries around a metal pipe to club his victims with, but dismissed as a regular plumber.
Okay, fair enough. You're kind of making sense now.
Great. Okay, so let's say I disguise myself as a cat, or a dog, or a finch, or a pigeon, or maybe even a blubber beast, because why the heck not? So I'm walking around the city streets like an escaped amusement park employee, and a Gardamek sees me. How do you think it would respond?
A disguise? Don't you mean a costume? Sorry, how did we get to amusement park? Yeah, I mean, how can you disguise yourself as a cat, a dog, or even a pigeon? Even a pigeon.
Oh, that's cheating! A Gardamex not gonna do anything to some cute little critter. Also, what kind of blubber beast would even want to come to the city anyway?
Blubber beast. Blubber beast is definitely one of those sea creatures. Is it the one that looks like a sea an otter?
Bingo! Right answer. Gardamex are incapable of registering cats, dogs, finches, pigeons, and, of course, blubber beasts as potential targets. Their image recognition system actually ignores them completely. It is actually fairly logical if you think about it. Removing all the near-zero risk entities from the target database boosts performance in most situations. But here's a quote from a recent report in the Steambird. Several keen-eyed thieves who noticed a flaw in the Gardamex detection systems disguised themselves as blubber beasts during the commission of their crimes.
Really?
Completely blind to the would-be blubber beasts, the Gardamex made no attempt to intervene in the thefts committed by the gang.
So
Wait,
devious.
so this actually happened? And the Gardamex really didn't catch them? Okay, that's pretty gutsy, but also kinda horrifying. What if they get bored of petty theft and move on to something even worse? They could get away with anything.
Exactly! And that's why we have to fight these criminals in the domain of technology. It's turned into an ongoing tug-of-war between their disguises and our image recognition capabilities. And I, Lapine Pauline, specialist in graph adversarial technology, am determined to do my part towards a crime-free future for Fontaine. Currently, I'm in the process of collecting sample images. Once I have a large enough pool, I'll use that to develop a simple but powerful and highly accurate image recognition algorithm that runs on a small graphical processing module. Any clockwork mecha installed with this module will instantly be able to recognize people wearing disguises and accurately assess the criminal threat they pose.
But I mean, would the authorities even allow her to tinker with the machine?
And, if all goes to plan, the Palais Mermonia will jump at the chance to have these installed on every Gardamek in the city. It's the business opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah, and that is the question. Would the Mermonia even allow installed whatever that is she's going to be making? And this all starts with you doing street photography. I think you might have some trouble getting enough samples.
Paimon's getting deja vu. Let me guess, you're a homebody researcher who prefers to stick to the city, limiting your potential sample size.
I know, right?
And the reason you want to work with us is because we can go out into the wild and help you get all the other photos you need, right?
Wow! Right again! Down to the last detail. Sounds like the Ace Adventurer duo has seen it all before.
You mean we've been running errands like this all the time?
What do you say? Join my project, become a graph adversarial technology specialist, and together we can expose every costume defender in Fontaine.
Well, it's not exactly our job, you know.
Crucially, with your help, we can build a solid graph adversarial tech pipeline and take Fontaine's technology and law enforcement capabilities to the next level. Everybody wins!
This does sound like it's for a good cause. Forget tomorrow. We can't stand by and do nothing. There are criminals out there giving Blubber Beast a bad name, and that's something Paimon won't stand for!
Wow, it's so surprising Paimon says forget tomorrow. Really, Paimon? Is that really you? Justice for Blubber Beast.
Great! And just like that, welcome to the team!
But still, why is she... Oh, why are these researchers always alone?
Okay, take this. It's an image recognition sample collector. It contains recording and analysis equipment that I designed myself, and comes complete with a user guide.
Wow, another
I've already
camera.
looked through lots of images from all over to determine the key features of the samples I'd like to collect. All you need to do is work your way through the guide, get the pictures, and bring them back to me. Simple. Let's get this show on the road, everyone. We must win the tug of war against evildoers and score some big-ticket orders from the Palais Mermonia.
Good luck at that. During the event, use the image sampling camera to take pictures of targets that Lapine Pauline points at to randomly obtain a special sample. You can take a total of 10 shots per day, and this will be reset the next day. No! No way! You can exchange samples with your friends during this event. Oh no! So that's the mechanic? I don't think I'll be able to finish this one then.
Fate is called as such.
Wait, so... Where am I supposed to... Legless wild non-fish. Where am I supposed to find this? I don't even know where to
Cannot be
find this.
changed.
It definitely has to be on the shore. I don't think I'll even be able to do this. Ah, I've been so busy. No. They didn't see me. They didn't see me. This way. Okay, just a minute. Isn't there a clue on where I can find this? Only the photographer.
Divination is about precisely foretelling.
I think I got it. I just searched through it. And,
Written destiny. Over embellishing.
we have to go to Inazuma. And where can we find it? Oh, it's actually in Sumeru. That's a quicksand, but we can find. Right, Watatsumi Island. Yo, why there's so many enemies here? How am I supposed to find any Nagis in here if there are so many enemies here? Even if I'm looking at a map, I still don't see them. Till the next island of... Oh. Let's go at Sumeru for the quicksand. But I don't have... There's really an Unagi here? The only thing I'm seeing is sand. Oh well. Let's check the other areas. Yeah, they're pretty much very, very hard to locate here in the sand. I can't find any. I'm so far off. Right, it is so hard to find it here in the desert. Let's just go to Enkanemia. Maybe we'll get luckier there. There are so many ruined guards. Or this ruin, I think this ruined guards are stuck actually. Oh no. Start everything.
Let me scribe.
Behold! Ha! Ha! Ah! Bow your head! Gather!
Written in the stars. Delve into destiny.
I will have order! Clouds high, the birds call, winds stagger, the wind rises. Ah!
Oh well, I needed that. But, probably scared the monkeys away.
You even want this?
Oh, so the crystal players are also portable.
Relax.
If it's the crystal flies, that'll be easy. Crystal flies are much more easier to find. Or is it really just the unagi? My poor wanderer. I guess I was wrong. But, oh, there. I thought I saw another one. How many did I got? Just one more. Wait, is that a person over there? No, it's just rock.
Too slow. Into the wind.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Behold. You dare to gaze upon me?
Solidify.
Squall and Fury.
How do we get over there? I know. I see the mom. I see another thing. I've been spotted. Anyway, let's head back. Okay, so I should have checked the event from day one. So unfortunately, this is the last day of the event, and I only managed to do the last one. Anyways, that's my oversight. Okay, where is she again? How do you track them again?
Quit following me.
Okay, in any cases, let's see here. There's some academic theories. If you want to learn the essential elements of my theories, I'll be happy to share them with you. However, I don't really have any core reference materials or papers for my theory yet, since I just don't have the time to sit down and write any papers. My reference materials are also a bit scattered. After all, I was so busy dealing with all sorts of outsourcing requests from the Fontaine Research Institute that I simply didn't have time to do any formal academic writing. I recently pieced together the importance of the graph at adversarial technology discipline from various bits of literature and then immediately began this project and didn't even consider creating introductory materials. Graph adversarial technology is a very difficult academic discipline with a high barrier to entry. If you're absolutely sure you want to study it, I will certainly share all of my knowledge with you and hold absolutely nothing back, not even the slightest detail. Of course, only if we can finish the task at hand first. Ha 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 ha. Are you also curious about the details of that crimes? In order to get the first sample from my graph adversarial technology, I interviewed numerous shops and none of their owners have ever even hard. Owners have even heard of such a thing. Even the author of the report hadn't the foggiest notion. It was as though they had completely absconded from Fontaine. I think either that the Phantom Blubberbeak's criminal base is extremely well hidden and kept very secret, or Mason Guardian Age has ordered the shop owners to keep their mouths shut, and none of them are willing to reveal anything to outsiders. Either way, this proves that the danger posed by the Phantom Blubberbeak is quite grave and thus proved that there is a huge market for my graph adversarial technology. This is an incredible business opportunity. Goodbye for now. Okay, and with that, this marks the end of this event currently. So yeah, I guess I'll
There's
see you
no need
guys
to exchange
in
pleasantries.
the next video.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.